Hello, Octavia Alliance. This is Coach Rios here, ready to lead you guys into another pre-recorded lesson for PE class. So thank you guys for participating. As you guys saw in the title of the lesson, we're going to work on our cardio-respiratory endurance. Now, if you guys are wondering why I'm wearing a mask, it's because I'm out here at Octavia. So this is the first pre-recorded lesson here at school. As you guys can see, I'm here at the basketball courts, the PE grass field, and I should see some of you guys here next week for those students who are coming back to in-person learning. All right, so it feels good to be back. Obviously, it's not the same without the students here, but I am excited to be back. So once again, thank you guys for participating in this pre-recorded lesson. As I always tell you guys are doing something awesome for your health and well-being by doing physical activity on a consistent basis. So thumbs up to you, keep up the great work, and please get everything ready for this lesson. Okay, the same usual requirements that we get ready for our live PE classes. So the first thing I'm sharing with you guys right now for my PowerPoint are the requirements. So remember, water to stay hydrated throughout the class is going to allow you to perform better and keep your body safe as well. Make sure you have enough open space to move your body in all directions. Wear the appropriate exercise attire as well. No sandals, no slippers. If you guys are going to do it barefoot, that's okay, but please be careful. All right, if you're going to have shoes on, please make sure that your shoelaces are tied nice and strong. Also, make sure you have a towel next to you. It's optional, but it's a great idea to have it next to you in case you get sweaty, so you can wipe off your sweat, and that way your floor doesn't get sweaty, and you could potentially slip like that. All right, remember, we do want to do these PE classes, both our live PE classes and these pre-recorded lessons, as safely as possible. And also, last but not least, you guys could use a yoga mat as well. It is optional, but it'll make you feel a lot more comfortable when we're on the floor. Now, I will let you guys know we're not going to be on the floor for too much for this lesson. Most of the time we are going to be on the floor will be towards the end of our lesson when we're working on our cool down. All right, so you guys don't really need it for today or for this lesson right here, but if you guys still want to use it, go ahead and take it out and roll it out for yourself. So remember, this is a pre-recorded lesson. You guys have the power to press pause whenever you need to. For example, you guys could press pause right now to get all these requirements ready to go. You guys could also press pause once we start our exercises. For example, you could press pause to drink some water to hydrate your body, or maybe you notice your breathing is going out of control. You could press pause, control your breathing, take a little break. Just make sure it's not too long because you want to keep your body warm. And once you feel like your breath under control, or is under control a lot more, then go ahead and press pause once again and continue with the lesson. Okay. Also, you guys could press pause in case you guys want to do an exercise a little longer than what I'm doing it for this lesson, or you guys could press pause and include an exercise of your own that I'm not going to cover. All right, so you guys definitely have different options, and I encourage you guys to use these like the pause button, the rewind, the fast forward to your convenience. Okay, so let's keep it going. The next slide I'm sharing with you guys are the student expectations. So we're not connected live lines, but I do want you guys to do your best to fulfill all these expectations because they're really going to allow you to benefit from all these exercises. Now there's a chopper flying in the sky. So that's the factor that I have to deal with. So if you guys notice that I'm kind of muting myself during random moments during this lesson, that's probably because there's a lot of background noise happening. And I don't want that to be included into the audio for this lesson. So just letting you guys know about that, okay? But let's continue talking about these expectations. So responsibility, okay? Make sure you have everything ready to go. Make sure you are paying attention to my explanations and demonstrations so you can know how to do the exercise as safely as possible. Focus is everything, okay? If you're focused, you're going to really be able to do every exercise and put in the effort into each one as well. Remember, the effort you put into these exercises is going to determine the benefits that you receive from them. So make sure you put in a good amount of effort, but do them as safely as possible. Please be a good, obviously respect and teamwork don't really apply for these pre-recorded lessons, but you guys should definitely be respectful in case you guys are doing this lesson with another sibling and you guys should be a good teammate as well for the same reason. So let's keep it going to the next slide now. Once again, I have included this same slide for like the past few months for these PowerPoint presentations that we go over for our PE class. So it talks about fitness, okay? Fitness is very important, and this is what we have been working on for our live PE classes and for our pre-recorded lessons. Fitness is related to our health and well-being. So obviously it's very, very important to us, and you guys should do your best to work on your fitness. You work on your fitness by doing physical activity and exercise, which is what we're about to do for this lesson. So really do your best with it. As a reminder, we have talked about that there are two types of fitness, right? One represents your health, the other one represents skills. The health one is composed of 5 components, and you guys see the whole list right here from 1 through 5. We're going to focus on number 1 on the list for this lesson, which is cardio-respiratory endurance. Okay, we'll go over in more detail in a minute or two, but basically we're going to challenge our cardiovascular and our respiratory system. So our heart and our lungs, okay, working together. We've worked on these other components these past few weeks. So please keep in mind these other components. They're very important, and hopefully you guys are doing your best to work these out on your own time as well. Now let's look at the skill ones. So these are composed of 6 components, okay? They are power, speed, agility, balance, coordination, and reaction time. These are more associated to athletic performance. So for the students here who like to play sports, I encourage you guys to be working on these components as well, because they're going to allow you to perform a lot better at whatever sport that you like to play. And now let's talk about cardiorespiratory endurance. So this is what we're going to work on. This is the fitness component we're going to focus on. So what is cardiorespiratory endurance? It is the ability of the cardiovascular and respiratory systems to supply oxygen to skeletal muscles during continuous physical activity. All right, so it's 2 systems working together, the cardiovascular and the respiratory systems. And they basically supply oxygen from the air that you breathe in from the environment to the rest of your body, so that you could be energized for the exercises that you're doing and not get tired quickly. Okay, so that's what we're going to challenge with the exercises coming up, you guys. So let's go on to number 2 now. What body parts compose our cardiovascular system? Our heart, blood vessels, and our blood make up our cardiovascular system. So our heart is our organ in our body that pumps blood through the rest of our body. Our blood vessels contain our blood, and our blood is the actual blood that gets transported throughout our body. And our blood transports oxygen, nutrients, and other little molecules, so they could fuel our body through exercise, keep us alive as well. But also, they pick up these type of we could call them like molecules that get created by our cells that we no longer need, and our blood picks them up, so then we could get rid of them through our body, either through sweat, through our breath, or by using the restroom. And that's how we feel a lot better, and that's how we keep our bodies healthy as well. Okay, so that's the cardiovascular system. Now the other system we're also going to challenge is the respiratory system. Our respiratory system is composed of 2 lungs, 1 on each side of our chest. They're inside our rib cage as well, and they basically are the organs that allow us to breathe in the air from the environment. We're able to extract the oxygen from the environment and then deliver it to the rest of our body, because our body needs oxygen to stay alive and also to have energy to do all the little functions that our body does for us, such as movements and everything else. Okay, so let's go on to number 4 now. So this system, this cardiorespiratory system, both of them combined, prevents us from fatiguing during prolonged physical activity. So if you notice that you're doing physical activity for a long time and you get tired, that's because your cardiorespiratory system is being challenged. And depending on your body, depending on your fitness, will determine how long you could do physical activity. Okay, so obviously if you're playing sports, that's going to be a very important factor. But even if you're not playing sports, I encourage you guys to work on your cardiorespiratory endurance, because you're going to have so much more energy to do any type of activity that you love doing, even if it's not a physical one. For example, maybe playing video games, maybe reading a book, doing some type of art. All of that takes energy, and having your cardiorespiratory endurance at a high level is going to allow you to have even more energy. Okay, so really keep that in mind. Let's go on to the next slide now. So let's talk more about cardiorespiratory endurance. So how can you train your cardiorespiratory endurance? By doing prolonged, which means long-term physical activity / exercise. You keep your body moving and you keep breathing. Okay, that's what you basically do. As long as you have your breath under control, that's the most important thing. You should keep going with your movements. And as long as you do, I'll say for the most part, about 30 minutes of medium to high intensity cardiorespiratory endurance exercise, I think that's going to benefit you a lot. Okay. And that's what we're going to do for today's lesson, or for this lesson right here. So let's go on to the next point. Where can you do cardiorespiratory endurance training? You can do it outdoors, at gyms, or in a spa space. Okay, so there's so many different activities that we could do outdoors to work on this component of fitness. But we could also go to gyms and use specialized equipment like treadmills, ellipticals, or all you need is a small amount of space. Enough space to move your body in different directions, and you could do different exercises like jogging in place. You could use a jump rope, maybe some specific exercises like jumping jacks, burpees, anything like that that's going to keep your body moving, your heart beating fast, and your lungs breathing heavier than normal. That's going to allow you to challenge the system. Let's go on to the next slide, or to the next bullet point. Next bullet point, number 3. What kind of activities work on cardiorespiratory endurance? So these are just some examples: walking, jogging, running, bicycling, jumping, swimming, or specific exercises like jumping jacks and others. Okay, I'm pretty sure you guys can think of other examples, but these are just some that you guys can do. Let's go on to the next slide. So now I'm showing you guys the benefits that you guys will receive from working on your cardiorespiratory endurance. So you guys could press pause right now and read this one by one. Hopefully this motivates you lines to really do your best for this lesson, because look at all these benefits that you guys are going to experience. Wow. Lower stress, strengthens muscles, regulates body weight, lowers blood pressure, keeps your heart healthy and your lungs, which is very important too. All right, so now let's go on to the last slide. And we're going to go over these tips. So these are the suggestions you want to keep in mind as we're doing our exercises. Number 1, you want to stay focused and be mindful. Okay, so do your best to be in the present moment and stay focused within the lesson. Number 2, focus on your breathing. Make sure you're taking a deep breath every time. Remember, the more air you breathe into your body, the more oxygen you're delivering to your brain and to your working muscles, which means more energy. Focus on your movements as well, so they could be as efficient and as safe as possible, and on your overall body, okay? We're going to warm up our body to begin for safety reasons, okay? So we could increase our heart rate, our breathing rate, and our overall body temperature. We're going to keep our body safe like that, and we're going to be able to perform a lot better. And at the end of our lesson, we'll work on the cool down, where we're going to focus on relaxing our body and bringing everything back down to normal slowly and safely. Number 3, slow your movements when you need to control your breathing or control your heart rate. Number 4, challenge yourself, but listen to your body. Okay, remember, drink water whenever you need to, control your breathing and slow down your movements whenever you need to as well. Number 5, land softly during jumping exercises. So this one's an important one. Basically, the softer and the quieter you land when we're jumping, or even when we're jogging in place, the healthier it is for your bones and joints. So do your best with that. Basically land on the front part of your foot, which is your toes or the balls of your feet. And that's one of the safest ways to land after jumping. Okay, try not to land flat-footed or on your heels. That's going to cause too much, it's going to be too rough on your bones and joints. So just do your best to land as softly as you can, lines. And as always, last one, do your best. Remember, as long as you do your best, that's the most important thing. We're going to do our best to work our cardiorespiratory endurance with the exercise coming up, so we could benefit in our health and well-being. So you could be strong, healthy, and happy too. Because when we're strong and healthy, we're feeling good, we're looking good, and we're usually happy because of it. So here we go. Let's get to it. That was just a little PowerPoint presentation to give you guys some information about what we're going to do with our bodies. And now we're actually going to put all this into practice by moving our bodies. So here we go. I stopped sharing my PowerPoint. Everyone should be ready to go. Remember all those tips. Remember, you guys can press pause whenever you need to, so use that wisely. And we're going to get started with our warm-up. So everyone, make sure you're standing up now. Having an upright posture, chest up, your back nice and straight, looking forward unless I say otherwise. Let's go ahead and start off with our side bends, with our neck. Trying to touch our ear and our shoulder together just like this. Take your time and focus on your breathing. Last one, and relax. Next up, let's do our head turns. We're turning our head to the side, looking behind our body, keeping our shoulders facing forward. Here we go. What do you see behind your body? I see the pea field, the grass field. I see some basketball courts. I see a blue bench. Let's do two more. Last one. And relax. Next up, let's do big yeses. We're moving our chin all the way up and then all the way down. Nice and slow. Do your best to connect your breathing with your movements right now. I like to breathe in on my way down and breathe out on my way up with my chin. Last one coming up. And relax. Now let's go ahead and combine all those motions together and let's do big head circles going all the way around. So you really want to keep an upright posture with your torso and the rest of your body, and almost imagine like you just want to let your head lean at every angle on the side. That way you can use the weight of your head to really stretch all these muscles. And yes, we're working on our spine flexibility, the upper portion of our spine that's located inside our neck. So right now for these warm-up exercises, we're doing dynamic flexibility exercises. Okay, a little review from when we were working on flexibility. Let's go the other direction, same movement still. Last one coming up. And relax. All right, lines. Let's go on to our shoulders, our arm muscles. Let's warm them up by doing some shoulder rolls going back. So lift your shoulders up and then roll them back, just like this. Keep it going. All right, let's go forward with our shoulder rolls. Keep it going. We're done in 3, 2, and 1. Now reach out with your arms to the side of your body. Keep your arms straight, and let's do small arm circles going back. Both arms moving at the same time. Really get your breath warmed up right now, okay? Take a deep breath every time. Now let's go on to medium-sized circles. Keep it going. And now large shoulder circles, working the full range of motion of our shoulder joints. So make the biggest circles that you can make right now. As we're doing this exercise, I do want to remind you guys the importance of making the goal for yourself for this lesson, okay, or for every PE class that you do. So remember, making a goal is important because you give yourself something to work towards, something to accomplish, and then you can make a plan and then do your best to accomplish that plan to achieve that goal. An example of a goal for this lesson could be, I just want to stay focused and I want to try every exercise, okay? But you guys have your own bodies, your own fitness. You guys should come up with a goal that's more suited and individualized for you, okay? Just a little reminder about that. Let's go ahead and go forward with our shoulder circles. Let's do 5 more. Nice and slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next up for the warm-up, let's give ourselves a strong hug because we do deserve it, and then reach behind our body as far as we can. Here we go. Nice strong hug. Feel the squeeze in your arm muscles. Remember, when you feel the squeeze in your muscles, that is a sign your muscles are producing force. A little review from when we were going over strength training. Let's do 1 more now. And now reach back as far as you can and hold it right there. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go faster. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. All right, now for the warm-up, we are going to do shoulder blade squeezes. So remember, you reach out with your arms in front of you, you bend your elbows, and move your elbows behind your body at the same time you are squeezing your shoulder blades together. Here we go. Let's do 1 more. And now hold the squeeze right here. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go faster now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Next up for the warm-up lines, we're going to do reach downs and reach ups. Remember, for this exercise, keep your legs straight so you can stretch the muscles in the back of your legs. Bend at the waist, going forward. Try to reach down and touch the floor, and then reach up to the sky and go on your tippy toes. Here we go. Nice and easy to begin, okay? Nice and slow. I like to breathe in on my way down and breathe out on my way up. Reach all the way up. Make sure your elbows are fully extended. Fingertips are spread out. Let's do 2 more. Last one, and now go on your tippy toes, reach up and hold it right there. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now let's go faster for 5 times. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Okay, now we're going to warm up our core muscles. Let's begin with some torso twists. So remember, for this one, this is your torso right here. Twist it to the side. Turn your head with it so you can look behind your body, but keep your feet facing forward. Here we go. All right, we're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Remember, drink water whenever you need to. We're going to go on to the next one, which are torso side bends with an arm reach. Okay, so just like this, a torso side bend to the side, and then with an arm reach going to the same direction. Here we go. Try to fully extend your elbows, reach all the way, and make sure you're doing a deep torso side bend. So you can really stretch all these oblique muscles on the side of your torso. All right, let's do 2 more. 2 more slow ones, lines. Last one coming up. And now let's go faster for 10 times. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Now we're going to cross our arms in front of our chest, keep our legs straight, and let's do big torso circles. Here we go. All right, now go the other way. Remember, if you guys want to press pause and do an exercise for the warm-up a little longer than what I'm doing it, please feel free to do so. Let's do 1 more. And relax. Now I want you guys to bring your feet together, And now let's do big hip circles. Here we go. These are your hips right here. So remember, your hips go one way, your upper body leans the opposite way at every direction. We're working on some coordination here too. So do your best with that. Let's do one more. And now go the other way. And of course, do your best to hold your balance lines. Okay, our base of support with our feet it's a lot more narrow. Okay, so really do your best with that. A little review from when we went over balance as well. Last one. And relax. Next up, we're going to open up our hip joint and stretch our inner thigh muscles. Do your best to hold your balance as well. Let's do our right leg first. You guys can reach out with your arms to the side for balance control. Go. We're going up and then all the way back, just like this. Let's do one more. And relax. Shake it off if you need to. And now let's do the same thing on the left side. Go up and back. Last one. And relax. Shake that one off as well if you need to. And now we're going to go ahead and pick up the pace for our warm-up, okay? We're almost done. We're going to go a little faster now, so do your best. We're going to do leg raises. We're going forward first and then side and then back behind our body. For all three, do your best to keep your legs straight and lift it up as high as you can. For the forward ones, we're going to tap the opposite hand as well. Ready, set, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next up, side leg raises with the right leg first. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left side now, same movement. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's do the back leg raises. Right side first. Remember, you could lean forward just a little bit. You could reach back a little bit more with the right foot. Ready, set, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left side, go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Do your best to hold your balance. And 1. All right, Lions, let's quickly get into a wide stance with our legs. Keep your knees slightly bent. We're going to do windmills. Remember, reach as far as you can across your body. Try to reach to the floor. You're doing the same thing on the other side for 10 times. Ready, set, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next up, apple pickers, 4 in each direction. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go the other way. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Relax. Okay, last 2 exercises coming up for our warm-up. Everyone should be feeling warm now. Okay, check in with your body. But now we're going to make sure we are feeling warm with these last 2. We're going to start running in place for 1 minute. Land softly on your feet, go up and down with your arms, and really focus on your breathing. Okay, again, we're going to work on our cardiorespiratory endurance. So we're going to do exercise like this one, running in place, after we come back from our water break. All right, so really do your best with this one. Ready, set, go. Here we go. If you want to jog around the space you have available, that's okay, but please do it carefully. Be aware of your surroundings. Or you could just do it in place like I'm doing it right now and do your best. Here we go. Keep it going. All right, really getting our cardiorespiratory system ready to go. So really doing our best to take a deep breath every time. breathing in through our nose and breathing out through our mouth. Keep it going. Keep moving your body. All right, let's start jogging a little faster, Lions, a little faster. Keep it going. And now a little bit more faster. Here we go. We're almost crossing the finish line. And to finish it off, we're going to do a 5-second full out sprint. Go as fast as you can when I say go. Ready, set, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, let's finish off our warm-up with 30 jumping jacks on my go. Remember, if you cannot jump for whatever reason, you don't have to jump up and down for the jumping jack. You can step to the side, go up and down with your arms, and it's a similar motion. No worries. Here we go. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That is it for the warm-up. Check in with your body lines. Your heart should be beating faster. Your lungs should be breathing heavier. And you should feel warmer overall. Okay, your body temperature. If you do experience those things, thumbs up to you. Okay, you're officially warm. Real quick. Here I go. Sorry about that. I actually lost my connection very quickly, but the recording's still going on, so nothing really happened. So let's keep it going, Lions. Here we go. We just finished our warm-up, like I was saying. So now we're going to take a quick 30-second water break to hydrate our bodies. Control your breathing as much as you can at the same time, and go ahead and use the restroom if you need to as well. Remember, if you want to do the warm-up for a second round, you could rewind the whole lesson and do it again for a second time. But that's up to you. Here we go. Make sure that you are hydrating your body though. Okay, that is very important. So I'm gonna do the same thing right now. All right, so just in case, like, I'm taking my mask off, obviously, to drink water, right? But there's no one here around me. So if you guys notice, that's because I'm nowhere near anyone. So I could take off my mask to kind of get a little breather during exercise. Just to let you guys know, I don't want you guys to think that I'm just taking off my mask and there's like people around me. There's no one near me. So, okay, so of course, if there were people near me, then I will have to have my mask on the whole time and just do my best to keep my breathing going and keep my breathing under control. All right, but here we go. Let's keep it going. We're going to start the main exercises now for this lesson. Again, we're going to work on our cardiorespiratory endurance. So for this lesson right here, we have 10 exercises coming up. But for the first few ones, in between each exercise or in between the more intense exercises, we're going to do an active rest where we're going to just march in place, going high, going up high with our knees just like this and moving our arms at the same time. This is an active rest because the objective of this exercise is to try to control our breathing as much as we can and our heart at the same time to prepare our body for the next exercise so we could put in as much effort into it. But we're still moving our bodies, of course. So that's why it's called an active rest. You're resting, but it's an active because you're still moving. Just to let you guys know. All right, so we're going to burn more calories like that. We're going to burn more fat, and we're going to keep our body moving, which means our heart's going to keep beating fast. Our lungs are going to keep breathing heavy, and that's exactly what we want for this lesson. So the first one we're going to do are running high knees. For each one, I'm going to use my timer, 45 seconds. Again, running high knees are these. You're running in place, you're lifting your knees as high as you can. The higher you lift your knee, the more you're working your abdominal muscles and your hip muscles. So do your best with that, okay? I'll let you guys know when there's like 10 15 seconds left, so you guys can have an idea of when the exercise is going to finish, and just do your best with that one. Remember all those tips that we went over during the PowerPoint. All right, so running high knees, on my go, ready, set, go. Here we go. You do your best to focus on your breathing lines and challenge yourself. Do your best. Of course, make sure you're landing softly on your feet. All right, and now we only have 15 seconds left. Keep it going. Finish strong with this exercise. You guys can do it. All right, we're done in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. That's the timer right there. Now let's do an active rest for 45 seconds. So again, we're going to start marching in place. We're still going up really high with our knees, just like this. So check in with your body. I notice my breath it's a little heavy right now. I'm breathing heavy. My heart's beating pretty fast. So again, right now, we're doing our best to control those two things to get our body ready for the next exercise that we're going to do a little bit more intense, because we're going to go a little faster with it. We have another 20 seconds left with this one. Keep it going. Really deep breathing, 10 more seconds. And relax. Next up, we are going to do butt kickers. So we're running in place. We're going to try to kick our butt with the heel of our foot, which is the back part, just like this. Still going up and down with the arms. 45 seconds on my go. Do your best, Lions. We are starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Keep it going, keep it going. You guys got this. Come on, Lions. Keep breathing, keep moving your body. But listen to your body. If you feel like you're kind of going out of control with your breathing, take a little break for like 5 seconds and then continue. Last 10 seconds here. Keep it going. We're done in 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, now we're going to do another active walk rest, okay? So high knee march for 45 seconds. Here we go. Do your best to control your breathing. And I just want to make sure you guys know we're doing our main exercises right now, really challenging our cardiorespiratory endurance. So if you are going to press pause because you feel like you need a break, that's okay. Take a little break, but make sure it's not too long, to the point where you're going to allow your body to cool down. All right, we have another 15 seconds right here. Keep it going. We're done in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Next exercise coming up, we are going to do Criss-Cross Jacks. So we're crisscrossing, jumping up and down, crisscrossing our legs just like this. Crossing and uncrossing, and then you switch legs. So make sure you have the right leg forward, and then you switch it to the back as well. At the same time, we're going to be moving our arms like this. When we cross our legs, we're going in with our arms. When we uncross them, we're going out with our arms, just like this. 45 seconds on my go. These are Criss-Cross Jacks. Ready, set, go. Here we go. Keep it going, keep breathing. Keep jumping up and down, keep landing softly on your feet. We have another 20 seconds left. Last 10 seconds, finish strong. We're done in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. All right, now we are going to do our last active walk rest, okay? This is the last one, and then the next 4 exercises are just straight going to challenge our cardiorespiratory endurance. All right, so let's do this for another 45 seconds. Do your best to control your breathing. Ready, set, go. And of course, if you want to challenge yourself a little extra with this exercise, if you feel like you don't need to go slow, you could go ahead and go a little faster in the jog. Okay, again, challenge yourself. Everyone here has their own body. We have another 20 seconds here. Here we go. Ten more seconds, lights, keep it going. We are done in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so now we're going to do a side shuffle with the vertical jump. So this one, the lower you are in your shuffle, the more intense it's going to be for your leg muscles in terms of producing strength. All right, so you're going to bend your knees, keep your chest up and your back straight for this one. You're not going to cross your legs at any moment. You're going to have space between your feet at all times for the shuffle, just like this. All right, every time we go on one side of our screen, we're going to jump up and reach up with our arms. And do the same thing on the other side for 45 seconds. Last 10 seconds, I can let you guys know. And if you guys want an extra challenge, you guys could go super speed for the last 10. Ready, set, go. Here we go. Focus on your breathing. And then do your best. Make sure you're landing softly on your feet. And really reach out with your arms as you're jumping up. Imagine you're trying to grab something from the air. Keep it going, Lions. All right. Last 10 seconds. I challenge you guys to go super speed here. Here we go. Last one. All right. I hope you guys did your best with that one. Okay, now we're going to do jumping jacks, which is what we did for the warm-up for 45 seconds. Take a deep breath in and do your best. Ready, set, go. Here we go. Keep it going. We have another 20 seconds. Remember, if you need to slow it down, you can always do the step to the side and step back to the middle type of jumping jack. Okay, so it's a modification and you're still moving your body, which is the most important thing. Here we go. Last 10 seconds. Let's finish strong. And relax. All right. I'm breathing heavy. My heart is beating fast. Maybe you guys are experiencing the same thing. If you are, that's awesome. Okay, you're challenging your cardiorespiratory endurance. So now we're going to do the last 2. We're going to do mountain climbers for 45 seconds. This exercise is going to work the strength of our arms too and your core muscles. So do your best with this one. This is how we're going to do mountain climbers. We're going to go on a push-up position just like this, hands and feet on the floor. From here, we're driving one knee to our chest. The other leg is being stretched out behind our body just like this. And then you just switch back and forth. Just like that. Here we go. And let's end it with this one right here, Lions. This is the last exercise for the main exercises. After this, we'll focus on the cool down to relax our body. So really do your best for this last one. And I'll let you guys know when there's 10 seconds left as well. Ready, set, Go. Here we go. We have mountain climbers. Do your best. Let's finish strong for this pre-recorded lesson. Drive those knees to your chest, you guys. Really squeeze your abdominal muscles to do that movement. "20 more seconds. Keep it going. Last 10 seconds. I'll challenge you guys and ask you guys to go super speed. Ready, set, go. Go as fast as you can now. Keep going, keep going. We're done in 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, awesome job, you guys. That is it for the main exercises. Check in with your body. How does your body feel now? And now let's try to relax our body with the cool down. Let's control our breathing together first. Here we go. We're going to lift our arms up, take a deep breath in through our nose, and slowly lower arms down as we breathe out through our mouth. Here we go. Make sure you're taking a deep inhale and a deep exhale as well, to really control your breathing. Smell the roses on the way up. Blow out your birthday candles on the way down. 3 more. Last one. And relax. Now let's work on our flexibility. So we're going to go with our feet together, standing up. Keep your legs straight. We're going to stretch our muscles in the back of our legs and our back muscles with this one. So from here, we're going to bend forward on our waist. Let your upper body hang in front of you, arms and head included, and just hold it right there. Here we go. When we're done with this one, we're going to slowly come back up with our torso. And of course, do your best to continue to try to control your breathing here. All right, try to bring it back to normal. And as we're right here stretching our muscles, I just want to let you guys know, great job, Lions. Once again, thank you to all the Lions for participating in this pre-recorded lesson for PE. Keep up the great work. Let me know what you guys think about it. If you guys want me to work on some other type of lessons for these upcoming weeks, for the last 6 weeks of our school year, please let me know and I'll be happy to do it. Okay? But keep it up. Awesome job. I'm pretty sure you guys did your best. Now make sure to drink water to keep your body hydrated. Eat some healthy meal. Okay, eat healthy food like vegetables and fruits to give your body the fuel it needs to recover. And also make sure you're getting some sleep and stretching your muscles a little bit more if you need to. Slowly come back up. And now move your right foot over your left foot and then do the same thing. Bend forward and hold it right there. Really stretching the left leg now. Try to go a little lower. Yeah, so like I was saying, make sure you are getting some good sleep every night. That's what's going to allow your body to recover a lot more. And also, it's going to help with the soreness. So you're not going to feel as sore for the next few days. Slowly come back up, and I'll do the same thing on the other side. So now left leg over right leg, bend forward, let your upper body hang. Take a few more deep breaths right here. And now slowly come back up. And now I want you guys to spread your legs wide apart. Keep your knees slightly bent just a little bit. And then you're going to bend forward at the waist. Place your hands on the floor. And then spread your feet a little wider if possible. So you can really stretch all these inner thigh muscles. And then once you think you've made it to your maximum potential for this exercise, just hold it right there. Focus on your breathing. Okay, we'll end it with this one. But again, if you guys want to continue doing some stretches on your own, I think that'll be a great idea. Okay, maybe you guys want to do the whole lesson for a second round. Your bodies are warmed up now, and you could definitely do that. That is an option for you guys. So now, take a final deep breath. Now walk your feet Back together slowly, take your time. And now slowly come back up. So let's end it right here, Lions. So once again, thank you guys for participating. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this lesson. Keep an eye out for other upcoming lessons that I'm going to do. And like I said right now, a little while ago, these are the last 6 weeks of our school year. So really do your best for PE class, but everything, also with everything else that you're doing for school. All right, let's finish strong. Let's finish this school year strong. All right, so that's it for me, Lions. Once again, thank you very much. Hopefully you guys are staying healthy and safe, and we'll see each other soon. Go Lions, roar. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.